Welcome to your next stop, the Insights tab. Here, you'll analyze your strategy and campaign performance, the targets that are generating the most results for your ads, and you'll unlock the ability to set a day-parting schedule to pause ads during slow hours of the day and only spend during the hours that are most effective. Let's explore this a little more. Similar to the view in the Products tab, the Overview section shows advertising performance but on the strategy level. As a reminder, Astra defines a strategy as a group of campaigns that work together to achieve a business goal. As such, the Overview tab analyzes the strategies you've created, not individual campaigns. This section on the right provides a macro view of how your different strategies compare to each other based on your chosen metrics. Currently, I have ACOS selected, so I can quickly see which strategies are performing best and which needs to be adjusted in descending order. You can choose other metrics outside of ACOS as well, and depending on the metric you choose, either a pie chart or a bar chart will be displayed, depending on which is more appropriate. On the left, you have the same view as on the right, but rather than displaying strategy stats, it compares the performance of sponsored products, sponsored brands, and sponsored display ad types across all your strategies. For example, I see that sponsored display strategies have performed the best out of the 3 types in terms of ACOS. Now, I'm going to check how much it's spent. And as you can see, it seems like it's clearly being underutilized. I may want to create more sponsored display ads in the future to maximize this ad type's potential. Below, you'll find a detailed breakdown of your individual strategies in a table format. Here, you'll see all the same useful metrics. You can also visualize each strategy's performance in a graph. You can also see a breakdown of which placement types you're getting results for by clicking here. Moving on to the traffic analysis section. This shows which keywords and product targets you're bidding on that are generating the most sales, which helps you focus your efforts on the keywords that deliver. You also have a full table breakdown with a complete analysis of your performance for each keyword and product that you're targeting. This granular data helps you give insight on your most profitable keywords and products. I find it helpful to filter this based on your advertised product. Now I can see which targets are performing well for that advertised ASIN. As an example, a good use case for this data is to add the highest converting keywords into my product's listing title. Or maybe I want to focus on the top 4 or 5 of these targets and push them aggressively in their own specialized strategy. Regardless, this information can be very helpful to guide your business decisions. Next, the profit and loss. Here we have a P&L sheet for your convenience. We know that accounting can be a hassle, so we've added a P&L format for internal use. You can expand certain rows to see the breakdown of your sales, expenses, etc. And finally, we have hourly stats. This is one of our most popular features. It breaks down how your sales fluctuate throughout the hours of the day. So if you want to understand, could I be saving money and be more profitable by pausing my campaigns during slower hours of the day? Well, hourly stats will reveal that answer and allow you to pause your ad strategies during those less effective times of the day. If you're familiar with dayparting, that's exactly what this is. So the first thing you'll see here is a granular view of how your ACOS, or any metric you choose, fluctuates throughout the hours of the day. These values represent the average value per hour. So for example, during this time period, 30% is the average ACOS at 9 a.m. In a rolled up view, I can see that this account spends around $230 a day on ads. I can see here that across all of my strategies, the ACOS is worse from 8 p.m. or the 20th hour up until 6 a.m. I may want to consider pausing my ads during these times and focus my ad spend during the hours of the day where my ACOS tends to be lower. Below, the value are displayed in a data table and parsed out per strategy. This is where you'll see your dayparting schedule. So what I'll do is identify the hours where my ads are least efficient and pause them during that time. I can block off the hours I don't want by clicking and dragging through the hours I want to deactivate my strategy for. This alone can drastically improve your profitability by making sure you only spend during the most effective hours of the day. To see an individual strategy's hourly data on a graph, you can select your strategy from this drop-down menu in the top left. Now that we've walked through all the features of the Insights tab, let's summarize what we learned. In the Overview tab, we can quickly see which strategies and ad types perform the best in an easy-to-read table, bar, and graph format. This helps inform which strategies and ad types you may want to focus on to get the best results. The Traffic Analysis tab unveils the top keywords and product targets driving the most sales. Use these insights to optimize product listings or create focus strategies to isolate and heavily target your top performers and maximize their sales. The Profit and Loss Breakdown provides a financial report you can download for your own accounting purposes. And last but definitely not least, Hourly Stats gives you insight into the hours of the day that are the most effective to advertise at. It allows you to create a day parting schedule so you can pause your ads during the least effective hours of the day, saving you money and maximizing profit. Now that we've explored the Insights tab, let's move on to the final video of this series, the Tools tab.